Right, with Wellington manager Louis Dean after a 3-0 defeat at Homeland against Kennington. Louis, I don't think it was a 3-0 game, but I don't think we were anywhere near our best. Did you think until they scored against the run of play in the first half that things were going okay?
Kept us shaped well, letting them have the ball at the back, didn't really break us down. We was doing alright going forward, just the final ball wasn't great. And then yeah, obviously the ball watching, then look at 3 players at the back post, there you go, see you later. Second half...
What did you say at half time?
I told them the truth. I told them I weren't happy. I told them that it was too slow, didn't look after the ball well enough. Created enough chances going forward, but again the end product wasn't great. People were all watching, instead of opening up their body, looking at the ball and where the defender is, the attacker is, sorry, when defending. And then yeah, second half we had 3 good chances before they had the second, and then it kind of took a wind out of ourselves. Missed the penalty, and you just thought it's not going to be our day, unfortunately. And then
the goal for 2-0 at the start of the second half, was it a shot? What do you think on the sidelines?
It was probably a cross, and I think the fellow would admit it, but Peter said that it came off his back and it kind of took some of the edge off it and obviously looped in the back post. But again,
that's a killer blow though, yeah. 2-0, your team talk goes out the window a little bit, doesn't it?
Yes and no. Yes and no. Obviously, we got an opportunity to get back in the game with the penalty, which unfortunately Ryan didn't convert. But you know, it's one of them games, isn't it? You know, if you don't take your chances, you're going to get punished. And fair play to them. They kept their shape. They utilised us on the break, and you know, they obviously won 3-0. And good luck to them.
Do you think that throughout the whole game we weren't good enough in possession? We gave the ball away far too much. Yeah,
far too much and too slow. And you know, the slower you play, the more time they can get back in behind the ball, and it's harder to break down. And you know, again, even when we were trying to play, we didn't look after it well enough. Our decision making wasn't great. We had players running into holes where they shouldn't be really. You know, but I can't fault their application. You know, they're trying to buy into it and they're working hard, and you know, even in the change room afterwards, they're all apologising and that. So you know, we've got to take it on the chin. We win together, lose together, and draw together. We have to get heads up. We'll get back in this week and go again for next week. Do
you think we struggle slightly on the pitch? Because I mean, a few people have said that the pitch is a little bit slow, but they seem to keep their passing shorter and sharper. And with us, we seem to, a lot of our balls we were hitting were going out of play or...
Which, well, you know, Tom, we trained down on the Astro as well.
But no, but some, you know, Astros can be different, can't they? Did you think there was anything different in this pitch? Was it slow or...?
Same for both teams. I think the weather made a big part of it. You know, we had to win the first half, they had to win the second half. But they just utilised the ball better in the final third than we did. You know, and that was the difference, unfortunately. But I don't think the pitch made much of a difference because 2 teams got to play on it at the end of the day. And as I said, they adapted to the conditions better than we did and looked after the ball better than we did. And that's why they obviously got the 3 goals and we didn't. Right,
so what do we do to prepare for the next game? What's going on at training this week? Do we work harder or do we just carry on and everybody buy into it? Yeah,
there's obviously a few things that I will need to go and address. I did learn a lot today, so I will go and address them. Yeah, we'll go back in, we'll work hard, we'll keep doing what we're doing, and hopefully we'll get a reaction again next week.
Do you see changes coming sooner than you thought, Louis, or would that be a knee-jerk and unfair reaction?
No, we was in the process of trying to get players in anyway, additions, because we were very light today, especially on the bench. Although the young lad Harvey that came on, I thought he'd done very well for his 15 minutes. But we are light in the squad. Obviously, we've had a few people leave. So also, we'd not only we've replaced them, but we'll replace them with, you know, hopefully with players that can do a job and obviously get us back where we want to be.
Well, thanks for talking to us straight after the game. We'll see you next week.
Cheers, mate. Thank
you.
Mate.